Keep your heads up, family in Jesus Christ. He's coming to get us, and it looks like this is the year. And the signs and the connections that I'm about to show you are undeniable. And we'll start with the Word, the bread of life, Jesus Christ, 1 John 4:15. Whosoever shall confess that Jesus is the Son of God, God dwelleth in him, and he in God. And first off and always, all glory to our Father in the name above every name, Jesus Christ. I've been showing you these 3 eclipses for almost 6 years now. And I told you if we were still here, these would be the biggest signs we would ever see. And this last total blood moon eclipse on Purim is on Tuesday. And 1 month later, you already know, on Friday, April 3rd, 2026, it's Passover. And most of you know this. We've known this for a very long time. All glory to God. Most scholars believe that April 3rd, the year 33 AD, is when the crucifixion happened. There was a partial lunar eclipse on that date when Jesus was crucified. And when you go to the Torah calendar, it's right there. The partial eclipse on Passover, the Lamb of Elohim slain. April 3rd, the year 33, which is an exact match. It's mirrored this year. Same date. And when you go to time and date, you can see, and with quick math, you know, that's exactly 1993 years since the crucifixion. This Passover will mark 1993 years, which leaves a 7-year gap to the 2,000-year mark. And you know that the covenant with many is for 1 week, 7 years, the tribulation. And again, all glory to our Father for sending Jesus Christ and for showing us his signs. And as you can see right here, this is the date of the crucifixion. It's April 3rd, the year 33. And when you go through the hours, you can see the moon is by the feet of what they call Virgo, the woman. And as you go to the 5th hour, you could see that that's when the eclipse starts to take place right there. And the moon starts to turn partially blood red. And if you remember, biblically, the word says that it went dark when he was crucified. So we know it was an eclipse. Well, here's what's extremely beyond gigantinormous and looks like we're going home. It looks like all we have to do is follow the map. And if you didn't know, in January, they discovered this comet called MAPS. And it's right there, today. And as you go through the days to Passover, this is off the hook, family. Right there on 4-3, you can see it's completely lined up in the sun on Passover. MAPS. But it gets even bigger. This is so off the charts. All glory to you, Father. On that same date that MAPS is going to graze the sun, they're saying, and could hit the sun, the asteroid Yeshua is right there this year on Passover. And guess what? When you go back to the crucifixion date, 1993 years ago, the asteroid Yeshua was also right in the sun under what they call Aries, this Lamb constellation. And right above Yeshua was the asteroid Lucifer, right next to the sun. And Yeshua, when Yeshua was crucified, family, which is, let me remind you, a perfect mirrored match with this year, April 3rd, Passover. And all glory to God, I showed you. Friday, September 23rd, 2033, there will be a solar eclipse on that date. And as you can see right here on hebcow.com, Rosh Hashanah, Feast of Trumpets, will start on that date, September 23rd, 2033. And there's a 7-year gap with no eclipses on our Father's feast dates that he set, that he made in Leviticus chapter 23, the 7 feast dates. There will be no eclipses on any of those 7 feast dates until 2033. And a sister, all glory to our Father, thank you, sister, pointed out, and I missed it because there's Passover, Good Friday, and then there's the Jewish Passover, which lasts a week long. So when I looked up the eclipses, I didn't catch it, but she pointed it out to me. When I looked it up, I looked up Good Friday, our Passover, April 15th, Friday, 2033. And there's not an eclipse on April 15th. The eclipse, the total lunar eclipse, blood moon, is actually the day before Good Friday, April 14th, Thursday. And that's why I missed it. So I apologize, family. I'm sorry, but this is the truth. It's right there, right in front of our faces. And I'll show you this. The Jewish Passover, you already know it's a week long, and it does start on April 14th, this total blood moon eclipse. So the breakdown is, and should wake everybody up, as of right now, there will not be another eclipse on any of the 7 feast dates that God created for 7 years until 2033. April 14th, 2033, the Jewish Passover. So keep your heads up, family, because this looks like this is the year of the rapture. And it looks like these are the last of his signs before our departure, the rapture.